Hello everyone! Today we're doing some PvP, taking this Bruiser team for a spin. We have a little bit of Dispel, we have immunity on 3 out of 4 characters. I would prefer to have it on all 4, but we'll get the gear in due time. For now, let's just get in on the action. Get in there, see what teams we have to play against. Wow, it's not a good looking start at all. So I mean, Moonlight Arminta usually is fine, but not when they have balances on. I don't like balances on overall. This Dizzy could very well have the Dispel Violin. I don't like that, because then I will get defense broken and die from Wildred. What about this team? Yeah, this team, no. Actually, I don't like any of these teams, which is something that could happen, and then you just reroll. Because remember, you try to pick up the teams that you think you can kill. Watch the Shuri, again, I don't really like this. This is maybe doable, but yeah, doesn't look good. This is more like it. The only problem here is that Moonlight Arminta might be able to do enough damage that Wildred still kills us. But this is a team that I hope I can beat. Now, I still might have too little HP, too bad gear, etc. Hey, we'll find out. There's also a possibility here to bring in Dizzy to debuff them. Sometimes I bring in my Dizzy, but I don't think for this team. This team is gonna be a speed team and a cleave team. I just hope to survive it. And then also Auris is very good for that, to just have the extra survivability. So let's see how this goes. Yeah, the small card for extra stats. Yeah, he's going all in on this. So if we can just survive it, then we are fine. I'm not really sure why they run Arminta when they do this all in cleave team. But she doesn't feel like she provides enough. I guess the extra burns and stuff is what they're banking on, if Wildred were to fail, but unless this Wildred hits really weak, then I think we're dead here. Started out pretty strong. Oh, we're alive. We are alive and kicking. So I might not have much HP here, but that is fine. That is a-okay. Normally I would go for Wildred here and I would just murder him with Luna. I'm actually considering going for Bruiser because he's coming up next, but I might also cleanse my own debuff here. Yeah, let's go for Wildred. Let's not complicate this. Let's kill Wildred and try and get back into it. And hopefully this Rosid won't kill, for example, my Luna. My Luna have, what, 1300? Just decent, like, defensive stats when she's below. So she cleansed the burn, but not the what's done. Either way, the Luna survived. I'm happy about that. Although Arminta can still AoE us here, which is a problem. It's a real problem, and there's not much I can do about it, to be honest. I could have done a normal attack to try and get the attack down, but I think that the splash would still get me here. And I'll probably lose. Oh, that's not good. So the dual attack there was horrible. I was gonna say I might lose 1 or 2 people, but okay, good. We're still somewhat in this. But that was actually very bad for us. How far off the meteor? It's 2. Like, again, if I can just kill her, this is basically over. So I'm gonna do... I will do... Yeah, also to avoid the speed down. Yep. Normally I would do heal and then immunity and then heal again, so you can get a more healing. But now it's just about, like, surviving and killing his Arminta, and then it's over, basically. So I'm taking the more... how do you put it? Protective approach, where I have immunity and barriers and stuff. Nice! And now it's all down to kill Shuri, and I mean, that should not be a problem. In fact, I should probably be able to put this on auto here and just click on this Shuri, and then it should be over. I actually have to manage to click on him. Alright, so this is what I mean. If you have enough survivability, I had the Auris here that could tank some of the AoE. It also gave me more defense to all my characters. I survived the first initial hit, and then we're off to the races. And even though I lost 2 people in the process, we'll still come out on top, because we have a little bit of healing, we have some sustain. We have more game than after the first round. And that's why we're trying to, I wouldn't say abuse, but we're trying to combat that. We know what they're going for, we know their plan. If we can play against it, then hopefully we can come out on top. Now there are times when I just lose to a Wildred like that. Maybe sometimes it just becomes a question of gear. But hey, that's the game, alright? That's how it goes. And also it kind of limits where you're in the PvP. So I think my gear is kind of limiting me to where I am right now. If I were to get a lot better gear, then maybe I could climb higher also. Either way, this is done. Was there any other good fight? Otherwise, I might take a bad fight just to show how how it goes when it goes bad. So yeah, so Bonsa I don't like. It's also gonna dispel so she can do her thing. They are speedy and then they de-speed me. Question is also, is there any team here where I could bring in Dizzy and it will help me a lot? I think the only team is this one. But I don't like to play against Karin. Bloodbait Karin, she's mean. Also don't like this team. Because most likely this person has set up it so Watcher Shuri goes before Wildred. So either Shuri just kills someone and that's bad, or he hurts them enough that Wildred kills them in his AoE and then does another AoE. Also have the attack up. See, I don't like this. I don't like any of these teams, to be absolutely frank. I'm just gonna refresh here. Find one more. So this I would fight, but the Dizzy is a big question mark if she has the Dispel or not. If she has a Dispel Violin, then this is a bad fight for me. If she does not, then it's a decent fight for me. Either case, I actually have Colorway, so I can probably taunt, or rather provoke this Arminta here. So I'm gonna go for this. I'm gonna keep this team. I'm not gonna bring in my Dizzy since I'm banking here on provoking the Arminta before she gets to do her thing. Okay, I even got it before Dizzy goes to do her thing. Let's look at this. How are things going? So this is gonna do her thing. Then my Luna and Angelica is gonna go. Angelica might not get in between here because she's gonna have lower speed by the time it's her turn, but I don't think so. There's 4% between here and there's 2% before she goes. So she's gonna go up a little bit more. It's gonna be tight between these two who actually go for, but then again, hopefully she's already dead. Hey, that's the point here. Defense break, Luna S3, dead Arminta. That's what I'm hoping for. And since I have immunity, even if I lose it now from the Violin, it's fine. The problem is when they go Violin into Arminta and they are faster than my team. That's when I have a problem. But it doesn't look like I had a Violin either. I didn't really look what else she had, but Arminta goes away and then it should be a walk in the park. And yeah, we don't like to get pushed back by Dizzy, so we put up the immunity. And now I'm going for Dizzy here. Mainly because she drags out the fight so much. She's also the only real DPS here. But it's also just that she drags out the fight so long. Yeah, I'm gonna do the AoE. Not to do the AoE really, but to get the attack up. On both Charles and our Luna. Yeah. Oh, she has the counter sword? Wow. That's not what I expected. Not at all. And unfortunately they get immunity. I mean, I guess it's fine. I just have to drag it out. It's not a problem. It's more like I didn't even consider it. But she did her turn, so it's fine. We still get a poker. But I was really expecting her to have an Auris, but no. Nope. She went like, I'm gonna counterattack you and provoke you. And I mean, I guess you could get some clutch provokes in there. And that would be good. Right now I am immune though, so now it's not a problem, but it could be a problem or could become a problem. I'm just gonna do the big hit here. I could probably kill with the S1, but I don't want to take a chance. No, there's no taking chances on me here. Immune. And now we go for the Armin. Angelica no heal. Try to finish her off, maybe with a dual attack. Nope. Kill, please. Yes, sweet. And then jump on her. Ooh. That's a nice interaction with Charles here. If he kills with the first one, then he can still go attack someone else with his follow-up skill. Right. Angelica being slow as she is. She had the idle share, right? Yeah, exactly. So Angelica with idle share can be a massive pain, but at least she is controllable. Like you can do the provoke and everything. So I mean, we got some dual attacks there, but we could easily finish it off with a little bit of provoking defense. yeah, so there you have it. There's like this AoE team, sort of, with a little bit of, I guess, more like an all-star here. But if you can just disrupt them and kill them, then it's fine. In this case, they were all very slow, and I got in there faster than they were. I'm not trying to be a speed team, I just happen to have about 200 speed on my Clury, and around 180 something, 87 I think, on my Luna, which can bring you to this, often brings you to this situation where you can set up a kill. Because first you do a defense break and then you do the big hit. So that is intentional. Could keep on going here, but we'll leave this video for now, and thanks you all for joining, and I hope it helped. See ya!